All right, hello. Why do I feel like that's probably because I'm leaning back in my chair that I sound so far away. All right. Got some more eggs. Hopefully one shiny. Let's get into it. Wrong one. Oh, hello, doggy. The dog. Uh oh. I'm gonna leave. It did crit? No. It's Patrick. What's up, my guy? I would have been live a lot sooner, but I planned on being live a lot sooner, but work called me in, and well, long story short, I had to go to work. Yay! Ooh, I don't have that, I don't think. I should go over there. What's going on here? Yeah, her bro's like, yeah, it is what it is. It wasn't too bad. Tuesdays at my job are a little bit lighter than most days. So when I got the phone call, I ignored the initial one. And I was like, all right, they'll be fine without me. And then I got a second one. I was like, maybe something's going on. I got there, literally, I don't know why I went in. I got some hours, so I got a little extra money in my pocket, but I don't know why I went in. Exactly, I got more money in my pocket. Someone order a British guy. AJ, what's up, buddy? I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, first egg. Here we go. Oh, man. I'm about to start selling berries. I don't use berries like that. I keep grabbing an abundance off the ground, so. I heard the cracked knuckles. I forgot to mute. My bad. Oh, you're hatching the same eggs too? Bet. Hopefully one of us gets the shiny. Hopefully. Ah, why, little bird? Why? That time, if you heard that crack, that was my neck. I literally just tilted it to the left and it cracked. Ow. Trying to get a... Go. Already got it over. Oh, that's not bad. Only 91 eggs. Mrs. Clocky, hello. How are you doing? No. I was procrastinating running into this. I was kind of hoping if I just sat here, maybe it would run away. Both of you are going to get the shiny? I hope so. Howdy, howdy. I forgot where we were going. We were going somewhere in particular, and I don't remember. I think it was... Oh, yeah, over there. Oh, no. I will warn in advance, my little one is out and about somewhere with my parents, and whenever she comes home, she may make a guest appearance. That or she'll just kick my door open, look at me, and then keep it moving. Which I don't know why she does that, but she just decides to do that. Won't say a word, kicks my door open, looks at me, and then goes about her business. But we'll see what happens when she gets home. I actually don't know where they went. I think they went to McDonald's. They were gone when I got home. That's all I know. I actually ran into my dad as I was working. And he pulled over next to me looking at me like, what? Huh? Today's your day off. And I was like, I thought that too. And he's like, okay. So why are you working? And I was like, well, they called me in. He's like, that's stupid. You want McDonald's later? I was like, no. He's like, okay. And then he drove away. I want that item, Flitron. Move, please. I want that item. I gotta tell him the good news when he comes home that I'm getting promoted, finally. Or so I was told. Let's see what happens. Apparently, I'm getting this promotion by the end of the week. Hopefully, it's true. Hopefully, it happens. Hopefully, it doesn't get delayed if it is true. We'll see what happens. But that's good news. Probably the best news I've heard in a while. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the GG. The only thing that sucks about the promotion is essentially I take a pay cut because of the position I'm in now, right? I'm not guaranteed hours, so I get a bump in pay to compensate for that. And for me, I work on certain holidays, as of the position above me doesn't work these holidays, so I get a bump in pay to compensate for that. So I'm losing that bump in pay, but what I'm gaining is stable 40 hours, 8 hours a day. 40 hours a week, and solid 2 days off every week. So I'll take that trade. Pretty much, I'd say so. No, actually, no. Is it salary? I don't think it is. Now that I think about it, I think it's just weird how it works. It might be. I don't know. I mean, inevitably, I'll make the same amount in terms of money, because the longer I invest in, I get more and more money the longer I put in. Did I? Oh! This entire time, no eggs. Why? Why am I like this? Right here where we're standing, right here, we should have been hatching an egg. There should be one hatching right here, right now. I legitimately got frustrated right there at myself. Where are we going? We're going this way. Close your eyes. And not blue, okay. Nope. You would too. I hate that I do that from time to time. Like, I literally took the Cyndaquils out. Why didn't I put more eggs in? I don't understand. Don't understand. What color's the flower? Yellow? Okay. Also forgot to keep track of the eggs. We're at 95 now. Hopefully one of these eggs, maybe not one of these 5 in my party now, but one of these eggs are shiny. But I also feel like I'm gonna go like into the hundreds. Cause so far with my Masuda eggs, like the first one was 8, the next one was 20 something, then it was like 100 and something, and then the last one was like 4 something. They just get higher and higher. The chance of me getting a shiny gets higher and higher, farther and farther away. And I'm hoping that's not the ongoing thing, but it's starting to feel like it. I never got that Charmander. I kind of put that on the back burner for this guy. Actually, you know what? We're going to jump and hold off on... Actually, wait, is that shiny? No. I don't want an egg to hatch here because I will get jumped by those bulls. And I don't want that. I was just going to ask if you did. No, I didn't get it. I cleaned out whatever eggs I had left. I forgot the number. If worst comes to worst, I'll reset the number. I think I was on like 4 something with the eggs. After this eggs, I gotta step away for a second. I gotta go take care of something real quick. Come on! Alright, be right back. Actually, you know what? One second. Do I have another egg on me? Alright, last egg. I'm going to leave as it's hatching. And if it's shiny, you guys will know before I do. Alright, I'll be right back. Is it shiny? Ah, come on! Ugh! Where's my headphones? Man, you guys had time to grab some paint and paint it. Can you do me that favor? Oh, were these birds here the entire time? It's shiny. Oh, wow, thanks. I wish it was. I don't even know. I think I have like 5 boxes. I don't know if I'm gonna get through 5 boxes. I don't even know how long this stream is gonna go for, to be honest. I'll probably do a full box or 2. And then I might be back later tonight finishing Resident Evil's DLC. I was playing that last night. I got up to the beating the game. I went into the DLC. And you play as I think the brother of the father in Biohazard. That man has no guns, nothing. He fights with his bare hands. I was playing the main story with shotguns and pistols. And I was hesitating. I was scared in certain situations. I got no guns as a DLC character. I got my left and my right hand. And I'm running into danger with no fear. I don't know what it is. But the main game, I would back up and be like, no, wait. Hold up. This guy, I'm like, alright, I want all of the smoke. What's up? And I think it's because I threw a combo. And he threw like 5 right hooks in like section. Like rapid fire, and I was like, this guy's lethal. I like him. I feel like nothing can touch me with this guy. Oh, that was close. All right, listen. I was uncalled for, you two. I did nothing to you. Why did we come over here again? Oh wait, is that an outbreak? That's an outbreak. Like I think the main boss pops up like it's a chase. It's like it chases you around a lot. I was just out there like it ran up to me and I was running up front to it. I was like, you want the smoke? We get it. AJ's lurking. Where is? Not really an outbreak. Alright, man. I'll still be here. Come on, be shiny, please. Oh, almost fell in the water. Let me not multitask with an outbreak. Let me focus in on one thing. I feel like as soon as I multitask on looking for one thing or the other, it's gonna hinder me. If I run into a shiny, I run into a shiny. That's one thing. But if I'm trying to double down on 2 different ones, I'm gonna lose sight of what I'm doing. Oh, this is bad. The bulls see me. They definitely see me. They don't? Okay. Alright. Alright, we need to get this guy out of here and we gotta move. Any of them shiny? No, alright, we're gonna move. I don't want any problems with the bulls. Let's see what's over here. Oh, I just realized I have no more herba. Not wasted it. I actually managed to get the shiny I was looking for, but I need to farm some more herba at some point. I am desperately low. I feel like in the DLC there might be a way to like grow your own, or like a more not simple method, but a more frequent method, something to like rapid fire get them. But that seems a little broken in itself, so maybe it would have a cooldown. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna add some new way to get them. That was what, 105? These birds get me every time. I always forget there's 4 different colors, and every time I see a different color other than the yellow one, I think it's shiny. Where do we want to run to? Oh, let's just run straight. No audio at work, have you in the background? I don't want to get jumped. Ah! Still got jumped. I was so focused on where they were running, I ran right into this. You know what? I actually need money. So instead of looking for secondary shinies, right? Let's actually go... Oh! That was close. Actually go to locations that will yield me money with items I could sell. I think the bamboo, the desert, and I think the quarry area. Where'd that item go? I've had some good luck in this pour, so maybe something pop up. Oh, this is a bad spot. Okay, they're just standing there for the time being. We should be good. Not good, because it's not shiny. Never mind. Where is items? items anywhere? Am I just blind? Am I not seeing them? I don't know why I have a good feeling about this one. My feeling was wrong. It was so wrong. There's an item. Finally, something. Tiny bamboo shoot. What? Ain't gonna bring in no money. I think we'd have better luck finding money in the desert, honestly. Or on the beaches. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Go to the desert. Oh, wait, here we go. Little bird, please. Please, no! Ah. Not only did I not get the shiny, I'm getting jumped by a bird. I saw a run up last second. I was hoping that it missed. I was hoping it ran past me. I was wrong. Wrong to even assume it. I saw it running towards me, and then I saw it stop, and then I looked at it, and it kept running. I should have never looked at it. Maybe it would have stayed still. Isn't there an item this way? Right here. There it is. Star sand. Star dust. Why did I call it sand? It looks like sand. I actually think that's what I used to call it when I was younger. That's probably why I call it that. Soft sand. Well, now we're getting stuff that's gonna give me some money. Keep it up. I just realized never swap the eggs out. That would help. One of these days, I literally just gotta sit down and just do whatever method I need to do to get some money. Get herbs. So I have an abundance of it. I find myself always running short on money and or herbs. I don't sit down to just farm it. I get like a handful and I'm like, I'll be alright, I'll be fine. I never am. I think I would learn my lesson by now. I haven't. Maybe one of these days I'll learn my lesson. Thinking on it. Is that an item or is that just a glitch? Oh, that was the whole batch. I was gonna say, I think we'll stick around the desert for this last batch and then get out of here and maybe just focus up on just hatching these eggs. I kind of want to grab a few more items in the desert. So I think I'll do that. Grab a couple more items real quick and then we'll get out of here to just focus up on these eggs. Do you know? No, I do not. I don't know why I was looking. Thought that was an item in the sand. I wasn't fully looking at it. Just gotta, I gotta pay attention. I'm looking for shinies in the background, and I keep running into things. What's going on back there? That guy good? He's like slowly rocking forward. Alright, you know what? I think we got enough items. I did say a few more. I think that's a few more, technically. Not a few more of the items I wanted, but it's still a few more items. So we could get out of the desert and actually go and focus up. Now, where's a good spot to do that? Let's go over here. We'll hatch the rest of the eggs over here. Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Got a phone call. I was gonna say before I got that phone call that this Pokemon game, the protagonist, us, we probably have the best house out of all of them. Sword and Shield's house was pretty good. Sun and Moon was pretty good, but this one's just really nice. It's too nice. Oh, there we go. Is that 2025? One of these days, I also gotta install that that application for the counter. Make my life so much easier. Hit a simple button, goes up by 1, goes up by 5, whatever I program it to do. I feel like I remember who sent it to me, but at the same time, I don't. I think it was Pirate Hunter. I have it literally sitting as like a bookmark for me to download. I just haven't sat down to figure out the program or watch videos on it yet, which I really gotta do that. Alright, I need to stop. I don't think jumping counts as stepping. Maybe it did. Okay, back. Welcome back. Does that mean you have audio now? Okay. If you didn't respond, I was gonna feel really stupid. I'm like, wait, what if he doesn't? He can't hear that. Ugh. I'm a sign language interpreter. Oh yeah, because me speaking sign language to you from a whole different state with no physical like view of me is gonna be able to be interpreted. If you're able to do that, then you have superpowers. Is that actually what you do? So I thought you were. Oh. Okay, I thought you were messing around because you had no audio. That's how we were gonna communicate. No, that's pretty cool. So I interpret for deaf and hard of hearing. That's cool. I actually don't know too many people that actually do that. Been doing it for 17 years. Wow. So you're really into the game at that point. That's legit though. That's a very, I would say it's a very noble profession. And then Jay and does as many. Well, that's good that you do, because if what's the saying? If you love your job, it's technically not a job. I don't remember the saying, but it's good that you love it. It's a good job to love, especially the fact that you're helping out people. I'm straying off the path. I'm running into Pokemon. This is not good. This is not good. Home. Alright, we're safe. Hold on, I think I read that right, but I gotta put these eggs in my party. I've interpreted for curses, theme parks, cruises, theme parks, and concert. Okay, I thought I said curses. Wait, what? Theme parks. Does that mean you get to go there as well? Like, is this a perk of the job? A lot better perk than I get. All I get to do is work in the rain. You get to go to theme parks and concerts. I get... My perk says I work in the rain and snow. That's my perk. Get to play outside in the disaster weather. Oh, it's a lockdown? I can still go outside. I'm an essential worker. That's my perk. That's dope, though. Actually, I don't think I know anyone personally that knows sign language. I think my sister knew it for a while, but I think she only taught herself it because I think she had someone in school with her that only spoke sign language, and that person didn't like her, So that person was signing something at her, and she wanted to know what she was saying. And long and behold, that person was talking crap about my sister. Always find that story funny. I was like, so you taught yourself sign language because you thought someone was being rude to you? She's like, yep. Were they? Yes, they were. I was like, okay. So mission accomplished? She's like, yeah. She had motive. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I don't feel as bad that it's raining hatching these eggs compared to a Charmander. These things will not die in the rain compared to baby Charmanders. It's not like I'm throwing them into the wild like, here you go, survive. These things will survive in the rain. I remember that from last time we were hatching eggs on stream. I mentioned that. Power of science. Oh. I think I heard my front door. D-Lo! Yo, what's up, buddy? I saw you streamed, I think, yesterday, and I saw the time frame on it. I was like, why is it so short? And then I clicked on it, and I was like, oh! Congrats on that. Unless it was a fever dream, and I didn't see right. Hold on one second. Oh, that shiny is gone, lost to the wind. No, wait. What? You need to rehunt it? No! I couldn't, like, sit down to watch the full video. Like I said, like, I saw it after the fact you were done. And I clicked on it and I saw it. And I was like, oh my god, I'm pretty sure he caught it. And then I had to go back to doing what I was doing. No, that's heartbreaking. My sister and I had that I was teaching her that she taught me. Uh-oh, the little one's back. Nope, she's in a mood. She just opened my door and slammed it. What? What do you want? You went to McDonald's? What you got? You got a toy? Is that for me? Take my toy? Is that Roadrunner? Is that a Space Jam toy? Are they giving you Space Jam toys months later? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you love it.
I love this? Yeah, I like it. It's Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Not a basketball.
Oh!
You reacted like it was shiny. It's not shiny, kid. Don't play with my emotions. It's all good getting hunting and get back hopefully just as fast. Hopefully. How was school? Did you learn new things? What you learn? Tell me. Teach me.
We're doing ABCs.
You're doing ABCs?
I've seen it.
You singing the ABCs? Let me hear.
A, B, C, D, D, E, D.
Hold up. Wait a second. You're skipping steps here, kid. You went from D to J. What are you doing? You're missing crucial letters here. Like one that's the beginning of your name. You want to say hi? Say hi. No, you can't hear them. They're typing here.
Oh.
I'll tell you what they say if they say anything. They're typing. They say hello.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, but what?
That emoji on it. You're crying.
What?
Why is it crying?
They say hello and help. Hey, little one. You're a little one.
And why is it crying? And that one...
Which one's crying?
That one.
The emoji? The emoji's not crying.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually, yeah, it is. Good eye. I forgot that one was there.
And there's hearts Oh my god, jeez, I'm more.
Wait, what? Let my Switch run for 35 hours to try and get a shiny competition audience. Ooh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Do you think one of these eggs are gonna be shiny? Yeah. You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hey, look at me.
What? What are you showing me? What? What's what? What? I'm gonna what? I'm gonna crash. I know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna jump off the cliff or anything.
Oh my god, you.
See, look, I'm fine. I did it. We're good. It's nothing to be afraid of or worried about. I'm in control here.
You're. Oh my god.
Oh, almost went off again. Oh, wait. Oh. Do I though? Sometimes. I like to think all the times, but reality sometimes.
What? What sometimes?
Sometimes. Oh, headphones are falling off.
I don't know. No. No.
I think she knows her daddy well. She probably does. Better than me sometimes. What are you singing now? You made me think it was shiny. Look, unless see that blue part right there? When it's brown, then you can react that way. You're debating me, kid.
Yeah. There's 3 more eggs.
3 more. No, 4. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How many?
How many fingers is 4? Let me see. Show me 4 fingers. No. There you go. Boom.
Six.
What?
6.
Oh, here's an egg. Tell it be shiny. I don't know. You keep doing that. I keep looking at you to see like what the reaction is, but I'm debating myself. Ah, it's not shiny. She jumps on my bed. You're in a silly mood today, huh? Oh my god, what are you doing? Loud. No, no. Closing up on work right now. Check it. Okay. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping in. I'll catch you later. Time to get a bath, you. We'll get a bath. I don't know if you can hear me before, if you're still here. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you, buddy. Have fun closing up shop. I will catch you later. Was it? Yeah, sounds cool, but there's a chance I misclick when the 35 hours are up, then it's all for nothing. No! You're playing too risky of a game here. But the 31st, all the fun of the... Oh. Hopefully. I might be back, depending. I might be back on streaming myself, or I might pop up in someone else's stream, depending. Oh, there goes me cracking knuckles again. Did I finish? Yeah, I did last night. I beat it. And then I felt like it was just enough time to start the DLC, and I started playing the DLC. Not the one with Chris, the one with the brother Joe. Let me tell you, Joe is my guy. If you don't know anything about that DLC, Joe is my guy. This man was living in the bayou while all this was going down with nothing but his bare hands. Zombies start pulling up. This man looked at lefty and righty and says, all right, we're going to put in this work. What? What is that? You got a bubble machine? Oh my God, that's bright.
It's not working. It doesn't have bubbles.
There's no bubbles? That's okay. No, there's bubbles. Shut it off. There's bubbles in there. Hopped in and cleaned that out correctly. There's still bubbles in the gun. The gun was loaded. Joe is a Giga Chad. Listen, the entirety of RE7, right? I was hesitant. I don't know why. I played the game before, but I literally forgot the entirety of the game. I could have the shotgun. I could have the machine gun. I would run into things and be like, whoa, 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 wait a minute. Hold up. Hold the phone. Like, like you saw me playing it. I got jump scared. And like when I get jump scared, I'd be like, all right, wait, hold up. You know, with Joe, on the other hand, this man has no weapons, like I said. Occasionally he gets a spear that I use to throw at enemies and or mostly the gators, because you can't fight the gators. Right? All this man has is his left hand and his right hand. And he's throwing combos. And I feel so much more confident in life in that game playing as him that I did play in the main protagonist with guns. Actual physical guns. Shotgun. Grenade launcher. Nope. Still scared. This man has his left and right hand. I feel fine. I think it's because of the fact I saw him throw a combo. And I saw him throw like 3-4 right hands in a row, like super fast, and I was like, all right, this man's got something here. And then I saw him throw a haymaker with his left, and I was like, okay, this guy's definitely cooking with something. Like I said, the first one, I'd like be hesitant and like back up. With Joe, I'm running towards the danger. That he's just funny when he talks. I can't say what he says now because I'm not gonna different streams, so I'm not gonna say those words. But if I hook it up later tonight, I might continue on with Joe later on. Hold on 1 second. No, Joe's balls is all you need. That's all you need. Like the main boss follows you around. I was throwing hands with the main boss. I wasn't backing down. What am I? This is 25, 30, 35, 40. Right? 25, 30, 35, 40. I think I'm 48. All right. I think one of the best parts about Joe was, I'm gonna be real mad if that's not his name. I remember it as Joe. But, I think he was walking through the water and there was a gator in the water. And he didn't, like, flinch or anything. He more or less was like, not now, gator. Like, that's what you say to this thing? There's a giant infected alligator. And all you say to it is, not now, gator. And then he keeps walking through the water. I'll have to go back and watch it. Sounds dope. Just beating down baddies like that. Yeah, go for it. I left it up. You could also watch the ending of it's all the same video, the ending of the main story. I got into another fight with Mia, the girlfriend. Throwing hands with her too. That went poorly though. Not for me. But in the way I thought it was going to end. Oh, and if you've never seen the game, RE7, the ending I got is different because I picked... There's a split in the road, essentially, in the game, in the story. You could either pick one character or the other. I picked the other character, so I didn't get the true ending. But I know what the true ending is because it leads into Village. Oh, and Clockwork Clocky's here. What's up, buddy? Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior, Joe? Joe Baker? The man that puts the hands on zombies? Yeah, Zoe. It was strategic, alright? I understand me as my girlfriend, but on the same note, she also cut my hand off with a chainsaw, had multiple schizophrenic, I want to say, episodes where she stabbed me and or, again, cuts my hand off with a chainsaw, while Zoe, on the other hand, who's fully infected, did nothing but call me on the phone, tell me what I need to do, and guide me step by step how to get out of that house. It was strategic, alright? But I can fix her. It's fine. It's not the true ending. She lives anyway. Got time to talk about Joe Mahamo? We don't got time to. We don't want to talk about that one. That's a different conversation. I'll be honest though, after this DLC, I don't know if I'm gonna play the other DLC for 7. I know it has something to do with going after the brother of the Baker family. Has something to do with Chris, I think, Redfield. I don't want to play that. I was told it's like more fast paced, and I've seen people play it. I don't think I'm gonna be interested in it. And I don't think it holds any relevancy other than like it talks about the brother Lucas was in cahoots with someone, like he was constantly communicating with someone on what was going on in the house, and like he was running experiments for somebody, which I think all that leads into Village, but I don't think you need to know about it in order to continue on. So I might just skip that and go straight into Village, which I'm more confident in playing that because I've run through that a few times. But do I remember everything on it? No, it's been a while since I played it. So it'll kind of be like a fresh start. I enjoyed Village. When I was playing back 7, I kept saying to myself, like, I don't remember this being as bad. Like, why am I getting so nerve-wracked over this stuff? Like, I didn't have this kind of problems in Village, and then I thought about it. I ran through Village a couple times, and by the time I play Village again, I'm probably going to be nerve-wracked playing that because it's been a while. I'm not going to remember anything. The only thing I probably do remember is, like, the most traumatic experience I had in that game, and it involves a basement, pitch blackness, and when we get there, I'll explain it then. No spoilers on that until I get there. But I remember playing that part because I literally put my controller down, walked away, and just kept going, no, can't do it. I can't do it. Won't do it. Can't do it. Not doing it. Nope. Nope. Would talk myself into moving forward, and then I would just pause the game, and I'm like, I can't do this. It took me like an hour just to work up the courage to move on. That part. Essentially, it was like all of Dead Space. How I played Dead Space, but condensed into one part. Because all of Dead Space for me was like, can't do it, won't do it. But I kept pushing forward. But that part was like the entirety of Dead Space of me going, can't do it, won't do it, condensed into one part, and then me not being able to do it. All in Resident Evil Village. If that makes sense. Makes sense in my head, but me speaking it out loud probably doesn't. Lady Demetrius. Listen, we don't talk about her. She stirs too many mixed feelings. I've only started Dead Space. The game scares the heck out of me. I played it to completion when it first came out. And then when they dropped the remake of it, I played that. There was a lot of stuff I was saying to myself, like, I don't remember this happening. I don't remember this taking place. Like I used to walk, like I took like some one of the monsters' heads, and I was walking around with the game because in the entirety of that game, like there's other people there with you, but they're not there with you. They're always only communicating to you through the comms. It's essentially you by yourself at all given times, but they're there with you, just not physically. So I picked up one of the monsters' heads, and I was like, you know what? You're gonna be my Wilson. This is my castaway. You're my survival buddy. And all Wilson was essentially cannon fodder. I would throw him at the enemy to buy me some time, and then I would pick him up later. I kind of wish I was streaming back then because it was kind of funny moments. I think I was. It was on Twitch though. But yeah, Dead Space is scary. When you get to Dead Space 3 though, there's a gun in there that just makes you feel untouchable and you'll be fine. It's called Mjolnir, like Thor's hammer. Exactly what it is. Beautiful gun. I couldn't complete it. It's scary as heck, and I wasn't even playing on the hard mode. That's understandable. You just gotta push through it though. If you can't, that's fine. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you were able to get the gun in 3 that I just mentioned, Mjolnir, you'd be able to do it. Because that gun makes you feel invincible. It's like how I explained playing as Job makes you feel. Like, it's just like that. Mjolnir is a disgusting gun. Stupid broken. You know, we'll go one more box. I feel like with horror games, when you got like the right weapon or like the right character, it's not as bad. Because then you know you like, worst comes to worst, I got this. This is my security blanket. We're good. When the crap hits the fan, I got this. Now let's change locations. Let's go over here. I think I'd have Dead Space still downloaded on my PlayStation. It's either that or Calypso Protocol, which essentially is Dead Space, but I think it was supposed to be like the successor of it, but to be honest, it's not the successor of it. I can see the same elements in it. I can see where the inspiration came from, but it was not the same. Hey, you might have to suck it up and play them. I mean, they're great games. If you get past like the parts that like aren't making you want to play them, then you'll probably really enjoy them. But definitely don't force yourself to do it though. Games like that, definitely take a break from time to time. That's what I did. They're also better when they're co-op, and Dead Space 3 was co-op, so that also helped. The only thing that really got me with Dead Space 3, once I had that gun, is when I played co-op, is because the co-op character sees things the other character didn't see, so I started to get nervous, like, oh great, you're gonna start seeing monsters I can't see? Am I gonna have to fight things that you're gonna have to call out to me? I just hate not knowing what's there. And unlike Pokemon, there's no shiny on the other side of the door. No, it's just a bloodthirsty monster most of the time. Maybe if you're lucky, it's ammunition or a health item. Yeah, no, the entire games like that, they're all paranoia. You just gotta like corner peek everything. Oh, I didn't even like keep track of this. Yeah, so what time is it now? About 2, maybe 3-ish hours. I'll probably get back on and start doing the rest of that DLC. By that time, my daughter will be going to sleep, so. Oh. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from playing it right now with her awake. This kid, I don't know what it is with this kid. She'll sit down and watch like horror movies on her tablet or like watch people dress up as horror characters. No fear whatsoever. I don't know how she would react to actual like horror movies and stuff like that. I've never physically seen her watch them. She says she watches them on like her mom's house, but I don't know. But she's got like no fear when it comes to monsters. She'll sit in here and watch a whole horror game with me. No problem. But it's the I think it's like the fact of certain words would be said and I don't want her to hear those. That's the main thing. From both me and the game. She even watches like those horror games, like the game that's got, I don't know if you know who Huggy Wuggy is. She watches that. She actually has a Huggy Wuggy doll that I bought, and I kind of regret it because she leaves it around the house. So in the middle of the night when I go to get a drink, that thing's just laying in the middle of the living room, and I'm like, no. What are you doing out? You were supposed to be put away. Did someone forget it? Did you get up? Because if you got up yourself, I will throw you out right now. Huggy Wuggy. It's like one of those, was it Bendy and the Ink Machine-esque games? It's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's. One of those genres. The blue thing, yeah, the blue thing with the big red lips. His face kind of looks like, or its head kind of like, it's kind of like the shape of a boomerang. It's got that like stretchy pink lady that's mommy something, mommy long legs or something. Yeah, but she's got toys like that. She's got no fear. But again, it's just the language I don't want her to hear. Popped up on YouTube recommendations. That's actually how I learned about what it was, because she was talking to me about it. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then someone I watch on YouTube popped up playing it. I think the channel was Grizzy, and I watched it and I was like, this is what she's been watching this entire time? And I'm a big lore guy. Like, I like to learn the lore. Like, I sat down and I listened to the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's. Once I found out there's like a deeper meaning behind Five Nights at Freddy's other than just animatronics eating kids. So I looked into that and I'm like, this is kind of messed up. This is a giant, the game is essentially a giant toy factory running human experiments. And I'm like, oh. And I bought my daughter a stuffed toy of it. Exactly. I gotta learn about it now. I gotta learn it. I gotta know what's the inner workings. I appreciate a good lore, good backstory. I think I was actually watching a lore video yesterday, 2 days ago, about like the entirety of Resident Evil games, just to connect everything together. But yeah, once you like three-ish hours, 3.5 hours, like I said before, roughly we'll go back on just to play the rest of the DLC. I don't know if we'll complete it, but hopefully that way we can make room for, not room, but we could start on Village, depending on when that happens. Hopefully we can get that done before Survivor comes out, because I would like to play Survivor on the channel. By that I mean Jedi Survivor. So I could break down all the lore. Yeah, so I have a full understanding of like everything that's going on. Because Village, from what I understand, connects like everything. Like Village is kind of origin story-ish. Not saying Village takes place in the past, but things that happen in Village is from the past that connects everything within Resident Evil. Like an origin point, I guess to say. If I'm not mistaken. Jedi Survivor Survivor, even though I still haven't played. You haven't played the first one? I highly recommend it. If you like Dark Souls, it's got a nice Dark Souls feel to it. And it feels like what a Star Wars game should be within that genre. Plus, you can customize your lightsaber. You have to find the pieces, but you can customize your lightsaber. And then once you get to a certain point, you can change the color to different colors more than what they give you in the beginning. And I think you can make it red. I don't remember how to make it red. I don't know if that was a pre-order bonus or a DLC purchase bonus, or you got to beat the game at least once bonus, but you can make it red. I'm like halfway through, then I started playing Wulong Dynasty. How is that? I've heard things about that. I had a coworker that was talking about that. He was mad that he forgot it was coming out and he forgot to get it. It's hard. Oof. I gotta look into that. But after I do Village, after I do Survivor, and probably after at some point I also want to get Sea of Thieves going on this channel. I have a buddy that wants to stream it with me. Me and him used to go really heavily on the game. We used to play it like religiously during COVID. So we're trying to get back into that. We're trying to get a day where we can both sit down and play it. Or if I don't play with him, I definitely want to just sit down and put it on the channel. If I play with random people, or if anyone in the community wants to jump in and get involved if they have the game, that's fine too. But I definitely want to look into it. Maybe it's something I'll just do on the side. Not everything has to be streamed. Oh, and there's also this. I forgot about this. I re-downloaded Mega Man, the Zero collection. And there's also that new Mega Man game that just came out of the collection. And there's some nostalgic games in there that I want to get. So I might put that on the channel. Is that Xbox only? Xbox PC. It's Xbox PC. And it's cross-platform. Why am I... Oh. Why can't I move? Where'd it go? What? No. No ghost berries. We're leaving. We're going. We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. We're leaving. Yep. Like, I made this for it. I gotta put the Cyndaquil away real quick. Where is it? But when I play it, this is gonna be on screen the entire time. Always wanted to try it, but never had a good enough PC until now. Hey man, give it a shot. Captain Jackson, Sea of Thieves. They had Disney partnered up with the company that made the game. and they got some Pirates of the Caribbean mission. No, stories. And some costumes. There's some cosmetics you gotta pay into, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. But a lot of the stuff you could just buy through game stuff, like game currency and stuff that you earn over time. I will say this: the game is a grind, but when you got like the right people to play with, like how I said, me and my buddy would play it all the time. You don't really mind the grind or like the long voyages because you're having just a good time with your buddy. It is time consuming though. But definitely give it a shot. See if you like it. Like I said, I plan on putting it on the channel at some point, man. With him, if not with him. I mean, he'll probably pop in and out from time to time, but I definitely wouldn't mind playing with random people or anyone from the community. If you're looking to do it, that's fine. We can get at it. Oh, I'm used to a grind. I've played Civilization 6 and Ark Survival. Because if you're talking Ark Survival, I've had the game. Yep. Oh, okay. I've always wanted to play Ark. I've seen people play it. I have the game, but it's just nothing I can do. I feel like I have to play that co-op. I can't just sit there and do it myself because otherwise I get overwhelmed or I just feel like I lose interest in it. And I've never had anyone to play that with. Like, I've tried talking my friend into it and he's like, nah, it's not for me. Plus, aren't they coming out with Ark 2 soon? With Vin Diesel? Starring Vin Diesel? Definitely a co-op thing. It's a huge grind of having to have someone on so your base doesn't get raided, at least in PvP servers. Yeah, I've seen that. You always need someone to watch your stuff, watch your dinos, make sure no one like raids and kills them all. I think the last time I saw anything on it was there's a channel, Cyndaquil, I think his name is. I used to watch him heavily. He like mods it, adds like Godzilla and stuff in it. But he had a series where he was going from like start to finish of all the DLCs. And like some of the creatures they put into Ark are pretty cool. And I was like, oh, I would love to tame one of those, but I've never had anyone's multiple peoples to play with. So I always just like started up level 1 and just couldn't get through it. Or I'd try the DLC, but the DLC is obviously harder environments than the base level stuff, so I wouldn't be able to do anything in that. It's coming out, we don't know when. I don't know when it is either. I just saw the teaser stuff. Actually, no, I think I got my nephew to play it one time. We were doing that one DLC map where it's like underground. There's like that bullfrog pet thing you can get that's a lantern. I remember getting that, and then I remember somehow my nephew disappeared with nothing but his fist, right? He was gone for like at least 30 minutes from the base. He comes back with a raptor. He goes, "This is my new friend." I was like, how did you... Hold on one second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. But you know, he disappeared for like 30 minutes. Came back with a raptor. He's like, "This is my new friend." And then every time he tried to ride it, it wouldn't move because it's in like the inventory or the stand, whatever the stat was for like it to hold more inventory. Was it weight? Was terrible. He's like, "You kidding me?" He's like, "I fought you for 25 to 30 minutes, and this is all you can do? Ridiculous." Nephew gave the dino the beat down the game. The all berries, yeah. Razzie, what's up, buddy? How you doing? All right, let me get off the roof. Oh no. No! Oh my god. No! What's the thing for the backup save data? What's the thing for the backup save data? What's the thing? Did it work? No! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, the draft is still here. Because I'm pretty sure I had more eggs than this. I had more eggs than this. So I just pretty much deleted all the eggs I had, right? I went through 3 boxes. I'm trying to do the math in my head. Why? Why? I haven't had an error in so long. Why did it decide to do now? Why? I'm leaving that count up there. I'm at 165. No, we're at 170. We're at 170. That is where we left off. Now, these eggs... I think they're the same eggs, though. I already hatched. That means they're already predetermined, right? So none of them are shiny. Why? Why? Backup save data did nothing for me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's not backup save data. This is my previous save before the last save. That's not backup save data. Game Freak. That's the back of save data. As in it's in the back of my last save data. Game Freak. If you want, you can just close the app and go back to the save after this. I think, let's see. So now I gotta clean out these fucking eggs. Why? Can I delete eggs or do I have to hatch them? Is that a thing? Can I just like throw them at the wall and scramble them? That's how I feel right now. Will Officer Jenny come knocking on my door? I have to hatch them. I have to hatch them. Yeah, we're gonna play Joe later. We're definitely playing Joe later. I gotta give something the hands. Something has to receive the hands. Alright, alright. So, we can determine, right? Because I was at 165, right? So, 30. Got done with that box. I left at 90, right? So, I started at 90. So, that's 120, 150. 55, 60, 65, 70. This will be 70. So we're going to start from here. We're going to start from here, right? Am I doing that right? 120, 50, boom. So we're on box 3. So we're going to start from here. We're going to start from here and we're going to finish off. Definitely playing Joe later. Something's got to get the hands. Now I gotta go backtrack and hatch all these eggs. Probably not gonna be hatching any Cyndaquils for a couple days. Or at least not tomorrow. That means all the items I picked up in the desert and in the bamboo forest to sell for money, it's also gone. Ah! My money! Game Freak! I don't know if it is. I lost motivation now. I think we're gonna finish this box where it should have finished and then call it with that. And then again, I'll be back later to beat up zombies as Joe. Cause now I gotta go back and I gotta go through all these previous eggs. That's 2 full boxes and then 3 rows. what is that, 75, 80 eggs, just about. If it shines within these next 5. Then we have some. What? Just buying cards and building decks. Ooh, we built a new deck. I'm watching a dude who has opened 3,310 packs of Evil Skies and hasn't pulled the Moon Umbreon. Wow. What? Wait, isn't that one of the, isn't Evolve, is it Evo Skies? Is it Evo Skies that had that scandal where the guy stole the cards off the assembly line? Or am I thinking of Vivid Voltage? Either way, that's where my card was. I was trying to get the Inteleon that's sniping from the tower card. Yeah, now I know why I never got it. Because that guy stole the cards. It was Evo Skies, right? It was a bunch of sets, but mostly Fusion Strike. That guy. And then he tried to sell them. And got caught. Pulled the Gengar from the Fusion Strike. I did. So I got lucky. I got a lucky pack. That he didn't manage to swipe or no swipe in that one. But my Inteleon, though. How much does that card go for? Let me see. What would that even be called? Ah, my controller is falling. Why? Controller? You were placed properly down on my lap. Why must you slide and fall on the floor? Pokemon, $20. Why? $40 at Walmart. Excuse me, moi? $50. $90. Excuse me, why? Oh, PS10. That's why. Oh, that's actually a pretty expensive. I mean, no, that makes sense. Being so many of them were stolen. Ooh, yeah, no, I'd have better luck buying packs now and trying to pull it. If that. $125. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. $125, I could buy a box and maybe get more than just that pull. It's true. That's true. You do have an excuse. I'd write an email to the Pokemon company, but listen, I bought so many packs. One of those cards are rightfully mine. The guy was dumb though. He should have taken those cards and just sold them out here, there, and everywhere. He had a lot of money on his hands. Alright, this is the last 5 eggs. And eventually off stream. Probably not now. Maybe tomorrow when I get out of work. I'll sit down and hatch the remaining eggs that I gotta go through to fix the problem of the error that occurred. They sold them online. Yeah, he tried to sell them all in like one go, like bulk. Like, what are you doing? You think that's not gonna raise a red flag? Especially on the fact like those packs were already known to have low pull rates because of the fact you stole cards. He had abundance, volume of cards. I think the pictures we seen were only just one table's worth of like appraisers going through the cards to make sure like they're good, they're authentic, so they could put them back in like production or something like that. Maybe it was just him. Maybe. I can see a lot of those packs being reproduced now that those cards are back, just to put them back in circulation. Oh, I just realized I didn't tell my father the good news of my promotion at work. I gotta tell him. Well, hopefully I got it. I'm hoping my manager's not messing with me. But we'll see. About the plummet, yeah. Or skyrocket, dependent. Thank you, I appreciate that. Hopefully it's not just potential. Hopefully it's set. If it is, I might have less time on streaming and playing games and stuff like that. Or actually, I don't know. We'll see how it is, because I'll have more of like a set thing. I won't have like sporadic schedule. I won't be like, oh, maybe I get off the clock now. Maybe I get off the clock at this time. Like, I'll have from this time to this time every day, this many days a week. So we'll see what happens. But that's it. Technically, we have all these eggs we hashed through. None of them were shiny. We still have these, but I feel less motivated, and I kind of want to rest up for Resident Evil later. So make some food, get something in me, set up for that, because I got to plug in some cables for that. So we're going to end it here. One second. All right, I'm back. So, sorry, someone walked in my room to talk to me. What was I gonna do? What was I doing? Was it ending? Yeah, it was ending. Thank you for everybody that showed up. Everyone that tuned in. Got through about 90 eggs. No shiny, unfortunately. We had the error, sadly. Now I gotta go fix that after this. But I will be back later tonight with Resident Evil. Warning in advance, if you show up there, more of an adult game. There's going to be words said in the game, and I will probably match the same energy with that. Things jump out. I may let a word slip here or there. So forewarn. But until then,